Good afternoon. This is the National Weather Service in Anchorage, Alaska, with Monday's Alaska's statewide weather. Active low pressure just north of the Alaska Peninsula. Associated front brought gusty winds and rain with winds 30 to 40 miles an hour across Bristol Bay today, and rain was beginning to increase over Kodiak Island and along the southwest coast, with some areas of very light precipitation extending along a trough along the Yukon Delta coast of the Seward Peninsula. Winds gusted to 55 miles per hour at Adak and Atka out of the northwest today. Nikolsky had winds gusting over 50 miles per hour. Southeast winds gusted to 40 to 45 miles an hour over the Alaska Peninsula. Partly sunny skies developed under high pressure over the Panhandle with dry conditions, although showers were lingering over the eastern North Gulf Coast but were diminishing. And for tonight, a flood advisory remains out for the eastern North Gulf Coast until 10 p.m. this evening for minor flooding from recent rains. Otherwise, it'll be dry over the eastern North Gulf Coast this evening and into the northern Panhandle. Look for areas of low clouds and fog over the central and southern southeast coast. Variably cloudy skies and dry conditions over the eastern part of the state. Central interior will be mostly cloudy, and areas of rain will increase and push northward into the Kenai Peninsula and southern Cook Inlet as well as the North Gulf Coast. And for Tuesday, look for gusty winds with gale force winds for the North Gulf Coast, Kodiak Island area into the Barren Islands, as well as the southeast Bering Sea, with rain moderate to heavy at times for Kodiak Island. Rain chances will increase along the coast of the Panhandle in the afternoon. Otherwise, the interior will be mostly dry except for the west and northwest part of the state, where some rain and snow or showers are likely from the Yukon Delta to the western Arctic coast. High pressure over the central and eastern Bering Sea will push inland over the interior on Wednesday for mostly dry conditions. Look for some snow flurries eastern Arctic coast. Remnants of a front will keep rain going along the North Gulf Coast, Prince William Sound, Kodiak Island, into the Panhandle. High wind watch is out for St. Lawrence Island and the Bering Strait coast for Wednesday afternoon, for winds increasing from the south and southeast with gusts to 60 miles an hour with possible moderate to heavy amounts of rain with that. Otherwise, lighter winds and precipitation will extend southward to the central Aleutians. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Percy.